It's only one thing I don't like about this movie.
I like the movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't live up to my expectations, but you know, I had set my expectations pretty high. So,
but why though? I don't mean to interrupt, but why? We seen the first movie.
No,
I thought the movie was just okay.
Go into that though, because I paid attention to the story specifically for this reason. Because I knew you was gonna have problems.
The game cheesiness that you said that you didn't like, I loved all of that.
That shit.
I thought the fighting was underwhelming. It could have been a little better outside of the 2 scorpion fights.
Welcome back to Views of a Flick. It's your boy Ryan. That's Ryan with a hard R. Today we got, the usual. You know what I'm saying? Got your boy Said with us.
what's happening?
Your boy Big Willie Style over there.
What's the word? Big Willie.
Today y'all already know. We reviewing Mortal Kombat, bro. Like, we gotta review it, bro.
Had to.
Like,
Couldn't skip this one.
Nah. We did this before Falcon Winter Soldier. So.
Cause y'all, all right, let me ask this. Y'all know, like, the whole Mortal Kombat, like, the lore, like, everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you mean whole lore? Like, I know some.
Okay.
I don't know the lore of the new games, like the new characters. Like a lot of the new characters, I don't know the lore of.
But
I knew about everybody in the movie.
Yeah,
okay.
you can.
Okay, but if I ask questions, y'all be able to.
Right.
Okay.
I may be able to. Raikou might be the only person I can't tell you something precise about.
He was gonna be one of my questions.
But he is a character.
I didn't know who the hell that.
He definitely a character.
Yeah.
He definitely a character.
They make this nigga up.
Nah, only person who was made up was Cole.
Oh, yeah,
and I was gonna say, is he made up?
We're gonna talk about
he
him.
made up.
But I want before we get into the movie, I want everybody to go around like say like exactly how you feel about the movie, what you thought about it, if it was good, not what you thought. I guess we can start with you, Ryan, if you want to. Yeah.
I thought the movie was fire. It's only one thing I don't like about this movie. Do you want me to say it?
Oh yeah, you can say it.
I said save it.
Oh no, you can say it.
Only thing I don't like about the movies, I don't like to finish him, the flawless victory. I don't like to get over here. I don't like that shit of the movie.
Oh, so you don't like the cheesy gameness of the movie?
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like because they didn't have to do that for this movie. They didn't have to. We already familiar with Mortal Kombat. We already fans of it. We didn't need that. And I thought every time it happened, it was cheesy to me. Every time. When he said flawless victory, I'm like, okay, it was pointless. I mean, it really wasn't, and it wasn't flawless. You got hit once, nigga. So it wasn't.
No, he didn't.
I thought he got hit.
No.
She didn't fly by. She didn't fly by.
The nigga, it was flawless.
Yeah, that was flawless.
She
treated that nigga like a log. He split her like a log, nigga. I thought that shit was cold. That probably was one of my favorite scenes of the movie.
What game was it? I don't know. It was some game.
But I didn't like that he said that. I didn't like that. The get over here shit, like you ain't got to do that no more, bro. I mean, I know it's Scorpion, but you ain't got to say get over here.
Yeah, you got to have that.
I mean, you got to. That's why I don't like it, because when Mortal Kombat, you got to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that though, I loved everything about this movie. Oh. It exceeded my expectations because of the first movie, and I like the fact that they added this character in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because why not give us something else to focus on? You know what I'm saying? We seen the stories of everybody else. Really don't care about nobody else but Sub-Zero with me. I was a fan of the ninjas always since I was a kid. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Ermac, Rain, Noob Sabat. I was pissed. I thought that was Noob Sabat, but it was that fucking Reptile. Even though I like Reptile too, but was that supposed to be Reptile?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So his real name, he got a name. He just not named Reptile. Cause he said
I don't think they said that.
They said call the Reptile, then they said a name after. I don't remember the name though. It was like Ryozo or some shit like that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it was like right after it was right when he was talking to Melina when he was when they was
going to Goro spot.
Yeah, when they first showed us Cabal and all that.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? I liked Cabal. I liked the camaraderie.
I did too.
I liked Cabal. I like what him and Kano had.
All right. You starting to get into the movie now.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. Dude, you was looking a little peeved over there saying while he was talking.
Nah,
do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Let me go.
Okay.
I liked the movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't live up to my expectations, but you know, I had set my expectations pretty high. So,
but why though? I don't mean to interrupt, but why? We seen the first movie.
No, because of what we got with Mortal Kombat Legends.
Talking about the cartoon.
I assumed that the movie would be loosely kind of resembling that, but this is why my expectations was let down.
Wait, what was Mortal Kombat Legends? Scorpion's Revenge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My expectations were let down because they didn't follow. They loosely followed the video games and the lore. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of it in this movie. It's like they were telling it was based on it.
Yeah.
As you can see. But it's like they decided to tell their own story. And with a lot of movies, I don't want to say I got a problem, but I don't like it as much as when they take the source material and deviate from it and start telling their own story. But the story was cool. The reason, I think my biggest get up was it felt like there was a lot of this movie left on the cutting room floor. So, but besides that, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was entertaining. I watched it more than once. I wasn't disappointed, even though it didn't live up to my expectations, but it felt like a lot of this movie was cut out. So, that's my thing.
It's funny that you said cut out because I think this is another one of the movies that was pushed. Well, I know it was pushed back. It was supposed to come out. It wasn't exactly a year, but it was supposed to come out sometime last year. So it's funny that they, I don't know, maybe they shortened the movie or cut some shit out after, like during that time. I don't know. But I thought the movie was just okay. Like it was cool. And like it was funny that you said that you set your expectations too high. Cause I was gonna say that, like maybe we shouldn't have set our expectations as high as we did. But I'm like, nah, this movie, it was just too many. And all my stuff was like, y'all know me, it's like story stuff. Like, and then after hearing that
go into that though, cause I paid attention to the story specifically for this reason. Cause I knew you was gonna have problems.
And especially after hearing that this is like the setup movie to like 4 movies, I think, or some shit like that. And so it was just a lot of like holes in it for me. And the cheesiness of the game cheesiness that you said that you didn't like, I loved all of that.
That shit, it's just
I loved it.
It's like, bruh, it's like
that's what made the movie okay to me.
And I thought
the fighting was underwhelming. It could have been a little better. Outside of the 2 Scorpion fights, I thought the fighting could have been a little bit better.
Bruh. The fight choreography was dope to me.
I mean, besides Scorpion and Sub-Zero, the fights were a little, they were a little okay. You know,
I don't know, bro.
I mean, I'm
a
fan of Sub-Zero. I'm a fan of Scorpion.
I ain't expecting everybody to be on Sub-Zero and Scorpion level. Remember, Scorpion was the #1 ninja in the world.
No, it's not. It's not.
So,
but
you ain't
gonna, not even that. But I expected more out of Liu Kang. I expected, like, I get where they're going with his story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's still learning. Maybe he's still finding himself. But I still expected.
Man, the nigga know how to do the little dragon move.
I still expected a little bit more out of him.
What'd you expect? He didn't lose no fight.
Hey, Cabal was whooping his ass at first.
He killed Cabal.
Yeah, that was the second go round after they had to have their pep talk. You know, Raiden had to come pat them on their back in order for them to.
But I think, but necessarily to me, I just didn't like the fight choreography. Like I think they could have got better directors to do the fights. I think outside of the Scorpion, but like I said, maybe my expectations for it was too high. And it's funny y'all brought up Liu Kang. I didn't like the nigga that they had acting like as him. I figured the reason that they did it was like for his fighting skills.
So y'all didn't like Kung Lao, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all like Kung Lao?
I like Kung Lao.
Kung Lao was cold.
I did.
Kung Lao was cold.
Kung Lao was cold.
Even though he didn't look too Asian to me,
I liked him saying flawless victory.
That shit was corny.
I liked him doing I liked the whole him twisting up through the ground through the hat.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope. Because he didn't do that. He didn't
move.
I don't even know if Kung Lao was on the other games. Was he? I mean, other movies. Was
nah, he wasn't.
Nah,
that's dope. They had to do that.
Him doing the move and throwing the hat.
Yeah,
I like all
that.
Yeah,
Kung Lao was cold.
I think that's why they. Are we getting into the movie now?
Oh, yeah, we can't. Yeah,
I think that's why they killed Kung Lao so fast was because it's like everybody else was like.
But that was kind of messed up though.
They were learning, and I don't think Sub-Zero would have had that easy of a time with Kung Lao like he did with everybody else.
Man, Sub-Zero, he was handing everybody their ass.
But
why would he have trouble with Kung Lao?
Man, Kung Lao
I didn't like
cold.
the way they killed Kung Lao. I didn't like the way they killed him.
Yeah, it's fucked up. He died.
Kung Lao was cold.
And that's another.
He was cold.
And that's a question.
That's probably a driving point for Liu Kang to get better.
And that's what I figured. But
that's the original story.
But
Kung Lao was killed.
But question though. Oh shit! Was Kung Lao the dude that Chain Song killed in like the original movie?
Nah.
That was Liu Kang.
It should have been.
That was Liu Kang's nephew or some shit. But
it was his brother.
Yeah.
It should have been.
But that's in the original story. I think Kung Lao is the person that died that made Liu Kang like that. His nephew or brother. So that wasn't in that was added to that movie.
Yeah.
But question though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought Kung Lao was his uncle.
Nah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Him and Kung Lao not related.
Oh, okay.
They just
like monk brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But can Chain Song just take niggas' souls like that?
Yes.
I thought like they had to be weak.
No.
Like weakened a little bit.
I mean, it's easier.
Like the nigga just came off a flawless victory. He threw the hat at some nigga, and Chain Song was like, "Nah, we gotta get this nigga up out of here."
I mean, I get what you're saying because they're gonna have to nerf it in the other movies if anybody expect to have any type of chance. I get what you're saying. Like it was supposed to be
do that to everybody.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a finishing move. But,
nah, bro, that's Chain Song power, bro. Look, he can do that to anybody, but he's one of the guys, ain't he?
Who?
Shang Tsung. He not.
No.
He ain't supposed to.
He ain't a guy.
He not a guy. But what he doing is he ain't supposed to be doing as far as the guys told him. But I don't really think he's supposed to even be participate. He's not even supposed to be doing.
Yes, he is. Shang Tsung is the champion.
Oh shit! I didn't know he was the champion.
Yeah. Well. Is he the champion for Our War or is it Goro?
Thought it was Goro. It was Goro in the old movie.
Shang Tsung the head.
Yeah.
And Goro was his champion. But
Shang Tsung answers to Shao Kahn though.
Yeah, Shao Kahn's the emperor. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought and he ain't did no dirty work in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Centuries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm assuming he probably gonna be in the next one.
He probably
or the third one.
Probably I can see him making an appearance in the second one, but we won't get too much out of him. It'll be hopefully the part 2 will actually be the tournament. Look like that's what they were setting up.
Yeah, hopefully. It's another thing I didn't like about this movie. To me, I don't know about y'all going into this movie. It felt like they set this up like Scorpion and Sub-Zero was gonna be the main characters of this movie. And Sub-Zero was like
Sub-Zero is the main villain at least.
Yeah, the main villain, but
protagonist, is that what it is? Antagonist.
But Scorpion was named
Hanzo
Hasashi. What he had, 10 minutes throughout the whole movie? 15 at the most?
He was dead.
Exactly. Like, I mean, which I figured that he was going to die once I saw what the beginning of the movie was.
Yeah, he had to die.
Yeah, I figured he was going to die.
Hanzo is dead. That's Scorpion. You know what I'm saying? Hanzo is dead. So.
Yeah. But I just thought he could have just been in the movie more. Show us his journey through hell. I didn't like the way they brought him back.
Speaking of that, you know one thing that when I said it felt like a lot was cut out of this movie, it felt like when they were doing some of their storytelling, like at some point we should have got some flashback or something like that. Yeah. And we never got it.
Yeah.
Flashback of what?
I thought we should have got a couple of them.
Are these directors different from the cartoon?
Yeah.
Because I didn't care for it. None of the shit y'all talking about because I think because I saw the cartoon.
I mean,
and I never thought this was Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I was surprised that shit even started off like that.
Well,
like we always talk about, if you doing a movie series or you doing a movie, you gotta show us that in the movie. Not everybody's seen the cartoon. Yeah,
but I feel like everybody that know Mortal Kombat, they know Scorpion and Sub-Zero is not the main characters.
But they set it up like look at all the movie posters. Look at the trailer for the movie. You would think that Scorpion and Sub-Zero, although they're because they're the most popular characters in Mortal Kombat, which you will understand why they would market the most around them.
Recognizable. That's why.
You would think they would have. Well, you would think Scorpion would have been in the movie a little bit more. In which Scorpion parts of the movie are probably my favorite parts of the movie.
He had like 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And he really didn't do shit but fight Sub-Zero.
Exactly.
That's good. You didn't like the movie then. You didn't like the movie.
I said the movie was okay. I thought, man, that whole Cole Young shit.
I think that's
throw that shit. Oh, so if this nigga that he made up for the movie, right?
Yeah,
that shit out the window.
Once he got the armor and shit, I could have swore
stupid.
I could have swore it was a character like him with them weapons and shit. I could have swore it was one.
Maybe it is, but
I don't play the game enough, so
I don't know.
He was made up.
I thought he was made up.
I thought he was dope.
I thought
he was dope.
I thought they could have made it a little bit clearer.
It seemed like Sonya was was the driving character than him.
Yeah,
he just was Scorpion. He just was Scorpion fucking liaison to come back to Earth realm.
They could have took Cole Young completely out the movie and just went with Sonya Blade, Jax, and Kano. Kano saved most of the movie to me outside the fighting. Yeah, outside the fights and shit.
I fuck with Kano.
His fights was terrible.
Huh?
Kano fights was terrible.
Yeah.
He was a good character though.
Yeah.
Just because he a mercenary, bro.
I understand, but
like they took it took it different. They took the characters and humanized them more.
I guess my biggest hang up is, like I said,
I actually don't think
Cole wasn't.
I think they did, bro. Cause Kano in the old game, Kano just came in as like that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying. I mean, the old movie, he came in as that nigga. His face was already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thought he was.
It was an origin story for everybody, so they showed us how.
No, but that nigga dead now.
He did.
He did now.
You don't think he did?
I don't think he did.
Then I don't think Melina did either. Then
I don't think.
I don't know how Kano did and Melina not.
Because Kano always had a silver plate with a robotic eye anyway.
But he had a real eye.
That's probably why why it looked like it was electrocuting, like when she threw that shit on him.
Yeah.
It did.
So I think he gonna. I don't know nothing. This is my assumption. I think he'll be in the second movie, but he'll have that metal plate over his eye, but and it'll be more like bionic.
Mm-hmm.
Chain Song said at the end, death is just another portal, and he like evaporated all of them, did whatever to all of them.
Well, they only showed us 2 that he evaporated, but I still think it was all.
I took it.
That's why I think Melina gonna still be alive, because I was gonna bring that up when he did that. I feel like everybody in this crew, he just probably bring him back because he didn't harvest so many souls. He probably can get him one.
Okay, I'm gonna cut straight to the chase.
Go ahead.
Cole was a good character. He's a good character to bring the story in. I didn't expect Cole to do as much as he did. I didn't expect Cole to play as big of a part as he did, considering everybody has a great story to tell within Mortal Kombat already. Exactly. Now, I was okay with it up until he was the person that killed Goro. Okay, so now you just made this a major player in this movie franchise.
Who do y'all want to kill Goro?
I don't think it should have been somebody that was made up.
Because Johnny Cage wouldn't have killed him. He killed him in the old movie.
Nobody said it had to be Johnny Cage. But the fact
I'm saying he wouldn't have did that.
No, what I'm saying is
it should have been somebody more powerful.
No, it's not about anybody more powerful. I would have liked to see a real Mortal Kombat character beat Goro.
Kill him.
I bet his character's somewhere in the story.
No, he is completely made up.
You researched the shit.
They already had this.
I thought they said that they made up a character for the movie.
The directors already said they made him up to be, quote unquote, the eyes of
the director is Simon McQuaid.
The audience. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's new to the franchise. Like he's new people to the franchise liaison. You know what I'm saying? But again,
I think he was dope.
I gotta go back to who made Mortal Kombat as popular as it is. The fans, right? Yeah. The fans of Mortal Kombat. I'm a fan of Mortal Kombat. I'm a fan of Mortal Kombat lore. The
games and shit you ain't
the games I'm not really too much into. But the lore and everything, that story, it's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
But majority is just a fan of the game.
But that's who made it. That's the people who made this popular, right? Yeah. So why do you keep shitting on your fans? Because without
what you mean?
Because
I thought they catered to like the Mortal Kombat game
fan service. Complete fan service.
We casual fans.
Finish him. Flawless victory.
But the fact
that's fan service. I was waiting on somebody to say whoopsie.
No.
Like at the end.
Let me get this out. It's not fan service when everybody's complaining about what you done to their franchise. Like, Will asked you this last review we did. Take something that you care about so much and then have somebody take it and change it completely up.
I'm open to change though. Y'all diehard fans. I'm a diehard fan that's open to change. Y'all don't be open to change.
Depending on the change.
People be open to change.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. Say that.
People be open to change after you get like the real shit right. Like people be wanting this shit. See, like
nigga, that last Mortal Kombat movie is beloved. People love that.
Which
movie.
one?
The first one.
Oh, the first one followed the story to a T.
Yeah.
Not really.
Why come they did?
Hold on, look. What story did they follow? Because if you beat the game, you get a paragraph of what's going on. You don't really see shit.
It followed Liu Kang, who was the one who won the tournament.
How do you know they're playing the first Mortal Kombat movie? Game. It don't tell you that it's following Liu Kang.
Right. If you a Mortal Kombat, okay. Let me ask you
this. I'm talking about the very first Mortal Kombat game, Sega. It don't tell you who it's following. But everybody got a unique story.
You do know the movie came out after Mortal Kombat 2, right?
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
You get the same paragraphs at the end of the game.
But hold on, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Who trained Ryu? I just answered the question.
I'm gonna call him Goku. Goku
said Goku.
Goken, right?
Goken.
That's something you know, right? Because that's something that you've known for years now, right?
Right.
That's the same people that play Mortal Kombat. They've known for years. When you beat the game, it gives you the paragraph, and the way the story is told, Liu Kang is the one that won the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what you talking about?
The tournament, we ain't seen the tournament.
No, you said, why do people not, you said, why do people like the first movie?
Ain't open, yeah.
Because the first movie damn near followed the game to a T. They took the script from the game and adapted it to the movie. They didn't change much.
Also, people didn't like it because it wasn't a good movie.
I don't hear too many people.
People liked it because
I don't hear too many people say they didn't like the first movie. It was the second movie that they hated.
Second one that people.
I'm just being technical. I like the first movie, but it was a terrible movie for real. Technically,
I mean, look at the time it was
terrible
made.
Movie.
I mean, look at the time it was made. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
But the fact is people liked it because it followed what they knew.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of, they made this dope ass movie. No, they seen what they got from the game that they loved. They seen it on film. That's why they love it so much.
So people knew about his nephew that Shang Tsung killed, and that's why that was the driving factor for Liu Kang in that movie. Shang Tsung killed his whatever, whoever that little dude was. That was Liu Kang's driving factor.
And
hold on,
what did
but
they
he just made my
change in
point.
this movie?
He just made my point is I didn't have a problem with Cole being in the movie. There were different fighters throughout the tournament more than the ones we play with on the game.
Right.
My point is you just made Cole a main character by having him defeat Goro.
Well,
They could have used somebody.
See, that's why I'm
they could have
confused.
used
Okay, that's
one
what
of them
you're
other
saying.
characters.
I already took him for the main character early in the movie.
But and my point is when you introduce that, then you have to change the story. You can't continue with the same story.
I would have
we've
never
already had.
introduced them.
Like I said, I don't
He
have a
was
problem
dope,
with them
bro. He was
introducing
dope.
them.
I thought if they was gonna do it, they should have made it. For one, they should have made it a little more clear that, because at first I'm like, hold on, so is he supposed to be that baby? Like, what did Raiden do with the baby? Like was they like in another
He
realm
hid
and
the baby
he just
away.
But
And to be honest, when I seen him take the baby, I already knew who Cole was. It was just that it was
But that wasn't Cole. Cole not the baby.
it was Cole's ancestor that made Cole is a descendant of Scorpion.
he a descendant.
he a descendant
from that baby.
But I'm just saying, I figured
Hold
that
on,
out.
so that baby,
but I
yeah.
figured that out halfway through it, because like through the first half of the movie, I'm like, wait, is this nigga the baby?
The thing is, they so predictable with movie right now.
Yeah.
When I seen them take that baby, it was the only way they can explain who Cole was going to be.
Exactly.
So you just knew Cole was the baby ancestor.
No, when I first seen the baby,
these niggas
I thought Cole was gonna be the baby. And
well,
that's
that
probably,
make more sense than you just knew he was gonna be an ancestor, bro.
Did you see the date?
What made me? Yeah,
Did you see the date?
Yeah,
But that didn't look like a girl.
but the
Did you see
date,
the
the
date?
date was so
No,
damn.
I didn't see no
The
date.
date was 16, 17.
Exactly.
I didn't see no date.
Exactly. If you did, the date was so damn small.
But I knew because he kept saying for centuries I've been doing this, so I knew it was
you know
hella
why?
old.
You know why I
Who
knew?
said that?
Because why else?
Not Liu Kang.
Sub-Zero
Shang
ain't
Tsung.
said to the end of the movie.
Why else?
Shang Tsung said the
Why
shit.
else would Raiden take that baby? Why was the baby even a part of?
Because it was just
the
innocent
story.
baby.
Anytime we've seen Scorpion, it was his son that got killed and his wife, right?
Mhm.
But all of a sudden now you have this
But
infant
they
child.
killed the son.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But his daughter that they introduced, and we seen Raiden take this baby. We knew at some point this baby was gonna play a significant part.
Yeah.
How you not know it's Cole?
I
That's
didn't
what I'm
know. I
saying.
didn't know it was Cole, but I knew it wasn't him once they
No, it
once
wasn't
they
Cole.
said, huh?
It wasn't Cole.
I just said that. I knew it wasn't Cole.
No, he said how you know it was
No,
going.
what I'm saying is how do you how do you not know that's how Cole come into the story?
Well, to be honest, so ain't it? It's two Sub-Zeros, right?
No.
Yes.
No, they got a whole clan.
But it's only two Sub-Zero.
That's with the cartoon, wasn't it?
That's with the games too.
You talking because the one with the scar on his face and then the one that's
The first
I thought one was
Behind the
like
first-
his son or something.
is his brother.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're gonna do now because the big date time frame of when Sub-Zero is from 16, 17.
Yeah. So that and it was never.
obviously
It was
his brother can live as long as him. Obviously,
and it was never two. And it was never two Scorpions.
No,
It was
always
always just
one
one.
Scorpion,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
it was two Sub-Zeros, but they two different people.
Because I thought Cole was gonna turn into damn Scorpion, turn into a damn Scorpion or some shit. But when he turned into that stupid ass shit, like, yeah, I'm done with this nigga.
How is this? All right, man.
And that's another thing. Is Sub-Zero dead? Like, has he been living this whole time?
Yes.
Sub-Zero
How he
behind is this Sub-Zero, right?
Yeah,
He dies in the original game.
that's what I'm saying.
He dies in the original story. He dies. Him dying is something.
So who
that
was the
supposed
nigga
to
with the scar on Mortal Kombat?
It's Kuai
3?
Yang. That's his little brother. Bihan was evil. Kuai Yang not.
Yeah.
He trying to turn Lin Kuei back into. He trying to redeem their honor.
Right.
Because that's what I always thought growing up. Like, Scorpion was the evil one. Sub-Zero was the good one. But then I
I
found
thought
out that
the
it was
nigga
two
with the
of them.
scar was Sub-Zero without this damn mask. That's what I thought.
He is.
Nobody, I didn't know. I'm saying I
You
didn't
didn't know
know
it was
about
two
no
different people.
behind and none of that other shit. I thought it was just same Scorpion, the Super Sub-Zero, different outfit.
That's what I thought up until I found out that it was
this Sub-Zero behind the one that's in this movie.
Well, yeah, I understand now.
He died. He died in the tournament. He got killed in the tournament. He transformed into Noob Saibot. He went to the underworld. They turned him to Noob Saibot. He came back. That's how he gonna come back. Now, his little brother took over the Sub-Zero's title.
Right.
Sub-Zero title. Kuai Liang. He took over the title, and he's trying to make up for all his brother mistakes and redeem their clan.
So he probably out there somewhere. He probably gonna come into play.
I think what they're gonna do is,
but I also don't.
I don't think they're gonna be blood brothers, but I think they're gonna be clan brothers. You know what I'm saying? He a descendant. Yeah. And he the head of the clan right now, so he gonna take over the mantle and redeem. See, but that's what makes the most sense.
See this, and then we ain't gotta still. We had 32 minutes, and we can move on. I just think they could have made the movie better just by following, or at least make majority of the movie between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. You can do what you can kill.
That's not
you
Mortal
can kill
Kombat,
Scorpion.
What's not Mortal Kombat?
But I'm just saying. I'm just
Sub-Zero, Scorpion. I'm
just
this
saying.
This is an origin type movie.
Exactly. Exactly. If it's an origin movie and you got 3 other movies that you got planned for it, use it. If you gonna put that in 1695 or whenever it was, use that time to lead up to it, or at least use. So
you wanted to see more of the other characters? What you saying?
He said,
it wasn't that much.
Like when he said it should have been like it feel like it should have been one flashback in the movie. I feel like half the damn movie should have been a damn flashback.
That's wild.
Because that's what I'm saying. We Sub-Zero, like we don't know how did Sub-Zero die.
We saw him die. We saw him get killed by Cole Young. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how do we die? How do we get?
Well, in the movie, he's dead. He didn't die until Cole Young.
How do he? Exactly. How the hell do he live from 1695 up until then?
He's not immortal, bro. He's not immortal.
What you mean?
I mean, he can produce ice from his fucking skin. He's not immortal. That's why he can live. It's probably the same properties as why Cap was on ice and he didn't age.
So he didn't.
Like he's not.
So he didn't.
Sub-Zero can't be mortal.
So he didn't have that power because he got the dragon.
Who?
Sub-Zero.
He had the power when he killed Scorpion.
Exactly. So did he not have the dragon? When
he don't have no dragon. He evil.
How do we know?
Wait, do we
don't know that. They don't say that in the movie. He don't know that.
I don't
All
know.
Participants had a dragon.
That's what they said.
But that's how he lived.
So is Cole Young gonna live forever?
We don't know.
Is all these
if
champions?
They don't get killed, most people don't live long.
So anybody that got the dragon can live until they get killed.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying for Sub-Zero.
I see what you're saying.
They don't explain it in the movie.
What he's saying basically is, but
you don't gotta explain it to me.
No, but
nigga like me, you ain't gotta explain it to me.
I guess what he's trying to say is, like, he can even understand what you're saying, but most people will be confused with how did he live so long?
Exactly. Because
I don't even think people tripped off that in this movie.
It's something to trip off of.
It is, but I don't think people tripped off. People didn't like the movie. They just didn't like the movie. No, y'all the only two people that came in here with sound things of reasons y'all didn't like. Everybody else I heard online and say they don't like it, it's because it ain't like the last movie. Or it is because it wasn't like the first movie. And that's bullshit. Because Sub-Zero and Scorpion, Scorpion was tight in that movie. Sub-Zero was terrible.
In which I thought Sub-Zero was great in this movie.
We ain't really see him fight nobody in the first movie. We seen him fight regular peon niggas. We ain't seen him really fight nobody. Oh no, he fought Liu Kang. I'll take that.
I'm about to say, didn't he fight?
He did fight.
Who was that he fought in the woods?
That was
Scorpion.
Sub-Zero fought Liu Kang in that little. So yeah, I take that back.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Well, like I said, I feel like it was a lot of the movie that was the story wasn't told in full. That's what I feel like, and that was my biggest hang up with the movie.
Yeah.
Cole, it wasn't a big deal, but I just felt like, having him beat such a character like that, I feel like you made him a main character in this movie franchise.
Yeah, he is the main character.
Yeah, he's the main character.
And that you're going to run into a problem because regardless of if you like the movie, I like the movie, or you like the movie. Mm-hmm. Majority of the fans not gonna like the movie, and when the fans not liking the movie, they're not spending their money.
But you don't think? Oh, so you saying game fans, people that are fans of the story of the game,
nigga as a DLC on a Mortal Kombat, and everybody gonna love him. What? I guarantee. All right.
Well, they probably will release him as a DLC, just like they do with everybody else. But you saying the people that enjoy the story of the Mortal Kombat game, not people that just enjoy playing.
Man, it's people that dedicate
this movie
whole YouTube channels to talking about Mortal Kombat.
Was this game a book before it became a
no?
Game?
It was something. That
I don't see that. I don't see that then. Because people, when you play the game. Yeah, the story.
I mean, it got to be something. It got to be.
You want a good story, but you mostly like the game and the violence and
it got to be a comic
that's what people
or
like.
a book or something.
And the thing is, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, you write yourself into a corner when you do stuff like this because you have to deviate from the source material. Yeah. And then when you deviate from the source material, it doesn't matter how you feel about it. It don't matter how I feel about it. It's about the people who made this. I didn't make Mortal Kombat where it is today. I can admit that. But the people who did is going to have the issue with it, just like we see with everything else.
Have you played any of the newest Mortal Kombat games?
Yes.
Is the story consistent to the old ones?
Basically, yes.
Basically, or is it?
Yes.
What's different than
it's just following a new tournament, ain't it?
No, the thing is even though it's a new game, it's still a continuance from the old game. Yeah, because Raiden went back in time, so it's not It's not technically a new game.
So they went back and they was able to change shit.
I about to say I know they all still connected. So why they can't?
All right, man.
Because that's how
you still arguing with me.
I'm not. I'm arguing with people that the original fan, just like how I'm always is. There's not. But they're not privy to change. They don't like change.
And at the end of the day, you can't make a person go spend their money on something they don't want to buy.
You can't. But
so when you write yourself in the corner like that, and people,
I don't think they wrote themselves in the corner.
And that's your opinion, just like my opinions are my opinion. But people are saying they don't like it.
People are saying they don't like it.
What did y'all think of Raiden?
Hold on, let me finish this. Ahead. So what if people saying they don't like it? The future don't look bright for Mortal Kombat. Why waste? Why would I spend money? To the end. Why would I spend money to make another movie when I already see millions of people saying they're not going to see it because they don't like the movie? Mainly because of some of the choices that were made in the movie that they just got.
And I think that them people
have to make two
just not open to the new shit.
I think they're going to have to make 2 way better.
I mean, I just feel like you can't tell.
Part 2 is going to be way better.
I feel like you can't tell.
I think they should get somebody different to direct it, write it. I think
this movie.
Then you have to go in and read.
This movie was fire, bro.
You wrote yourself into a corner. The movie was cool. I'm not hating on, and that's your opinion.
What did y'all think of Raiden?
I like Raiden. Raiden, he played the part he was supposed to play. He's a guy. He stayed out
of shit.
But
he didn't feel like a guide to me, though.
Come on, bro. He was transporting people through dimensions. He was doing all type of shit, man.
Them niggas was talking bad to him.
If Raiden, if the person that acted as Raiden on the first movie wasn't him, Raiden wouldn't have got that much screen time on that movie either. Raiden not supposed to.
I'm not talking about his screen time. I was just talking about when he was on screen. He didn't feel like a guide to me.
But I don't see how didn't he?
What movie did you watch?
What are you talking about?
We reviewed Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah.
So you went in this to see Mortal Kombat characters, right?
I went in to see a good movie, a good Mortal Kombat movie.
So we didn't go in to see a Cole Young movie. We went in to see a Mortal Kombat movie.
I like Cole Young.
But the fact is people still wanted to see Mortal Kombat characters.
Like I said,
we saw them.
To me, they could have took that whole...
What did y'all want Raiden to do?
They could have took him and his whole family out.
He talking about Raiden. I'm talking about in general.
I saw I saw Mortal Kombat characters. And they did what I expected them to do.
I thought Liu Kang, I thought maybe at first it was the nigga that was playing him. I was like, this nigga's weird. Like Liu Kang just a weird nigga to me. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if it was like if they was wanted to portray more of him being a monk or something like that.
That's what he was.
But I don't know, he just seemed weird. Like the nigga was intense, like his movements. Like, I don't know. He just felt weird to me.
I think we all went into the movie for different reasons. That's what it is.
I went into the movie, like I said, I had high expectations.
I just thought it'd be better.
But I never give.
It wasn't for character development. It was for actual, like you say, fight choreography and all that stuff. That's what I wanted to see. I'm not tripping off Cole.
I
But I know, considering what they've done, it's more than likely we're not gonna get a Mortal Kombat 2. If we do,
I think we're gonna get a 2, but I don't think we're gonna.
Do y'all think the fight choreography in the first movie was better than this one?
Yes, it was.
All right, bro. We can go to the ratings of the movie, bro. I'm done.
We can go to the ratings. Think it was.
We can go to the ratings of the movies, bro.
So
this shit, I think this shit is completely better than that first one,
and that's fine. But you
on all levels,
even the fighting.
Definitely the fighting.
No, because they had the old one. They had actually real martial artists doing the fights.
How we don't know these ain't real martial artists?
Everybody in this is not a real martial artist.
But how do you know that?
I thought everybody.
Because I don't know if everybody was a real martial artist in the old one.
Everybody outside of Jax, Sonya.
No, Jax is a martial artist.
Oh, he do martial arts?
Yes, he is a real martial artist.
Oh, well, I thought, well, I guess watching the movie.
I mean, the character Jax is not a martial artist.
No, I'm talking about the dude that played him.
Yeah, he's a real martial artist.
Okay, well, Sonya, I don't know about her.
She just an American soldier type fighter, just like Kano was.
Have you seen the first Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
So Scorpion,
I'm with you. I thought the fight
Scorpion
was better.
And Johnny Cage fight wasn't better than these fights.
No.
So the Reptile and Luke Cage fight wasn't better than these fights.
The Johnny Cage fight.
Hold on, let me think about because I'm trying to remember when the Reptile and Luke Cage fight.
In Outworld.
Yeah. Way better than this Reptile
on part
fight.
2?
No, on the first one.
It was way better than this Reptile fight.
I don't know if I remember that one. I don't even remember that fight.
Hold on,
it was cool.
What's that part 2?
I don't even remember that fight.
No, that was the first one.
That's how good that one was. I don't even remember that fight.
That was when they went to Outworld.
The fight when they was in the dining room with Johnny Cage and
when they was fighting all the niggas with the hair wraps?
Yeah. I told you I used to do that fight scene all the time with Cruz.
Yeah, we used to do that shit too. But
I'm not even advocating that the first Mortal Kombat was a better movie. What I'm saying is the fights were better.
Man, this
I don't think so.
The CGI wasn't better.
The Luke Cage fights was better.
Man, this movie was shit, man.
Scorpion fights was better.
I don't even know if that's
Scorpion beat Johnny Cage ass.
Scorpion beat. Well, he really didn't beat nobody ass.
Exactly. Scorpion in the first Mortal Kombat was way better than this Scorpion.
But that was
this movie.
This was the developing Scorpion.
This movie just
that Scorpion was already evil and in hell, went to hell, came back already though.
This wasn't no developing Scorpion.
Nigga, Scorpion. We
saw
how
maybe
in the first movie we didn't know nothing about Scorpion.
Maybe a developing Scorpion.
Yeah,
but the nigga was he said he was the most deadliest assassin ever when he died.
Well, I meant movie wise though. I'm not talking about hit the lore.
No, he said that in the movie.
Yes, but I'm saying like he had already like we didn't know nothing about Scorpion in that movie. We just knew that he was dope.
Only what made these fights look better?
They showed us that he was dope in the beginning of the movie.
Technology.
Yeah, that's
had
about
the first
it to
Mortal
me.
Kombat movie.
That's about
had
it
the
to me too.
technology of this movie.
It would
That'd have been a movie.
It might have been, but we ain't see. But see, Luke Cage. So y'all like that Luke Cage better. He didn't even use his fire, bro. He did the bicycle kick.
Right.
That's it.
We talking about a movie. We talking about the movie. We not talking about just one character. Like you focusing on one character.
No, but we was talking about Luke Cage at that time though. Like
because that Luke Cage, he didn't know. Nigga, you talking about somebody that was developing. That Luke Cage really was developing.
Well, what about the second movie then? He didn't use his fire in that movie.
The second movie was trash.
It was terrible. Yeah. It was terrible.
We're not gonna even bring that up. We hope. I wish that movie didn't exist.
We've been sticking to
now,
the first
if anybody say the second movie, Annihilation is better than
now, you want to talk about rating? He was garbage in that second one.
Everything about the second movie. Let's not even talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get your final thoughts on this since we went over time?
I'm gonna just say that I like the fact that at the end of the movie they gave us the whole, all right, pick a arena, pick a character, fight. They gave us that. Like they gave us like the Mortal Kombat game at the end when they went to the void and everybody picked like who they was about to fight and Raiden sent each person there. Mm-hmm. Like they made it like the game.
And you took that as the character select screen?
When Cole told him who
it was.
You guys character select screen vibes from that scene.
It pretty much was.
Okay, man. Y'all niggas
what I like,
character select screen.
I like
It pretty much was.
The worst part of a video game is the character
that's what I'm
select
saying.
screen.
That's
what y'all went to. All right, man.
I like how they left the movie open.
No, they was fleeing. That's why they went to the void. Them niggas
I'm talking about not why they went there. I'm talking about once they got there, made they plan, and they was like, all right, I'm gonna go fight this nigga. And remember when they asked Raiden, he was like, that's a whole nother thing. Hold on. Before we get to it, how the hell did they keep knowing where they was at? So can they sense the dragon?
I guess that's what I took. Cause
who Raiden in there?
So was him and Shang
Because Raiden is a god. I don't know about Shang. That's why I thought Shang. I could have swore Shang Tsung.
Sub-Zero kept knowing where Cole Young and all them was at. He kept knowing where they was at.
Well, it got to be a sense. They got to be able to sense the dragon. Then
should have put that in the movie.
I mean, but he a ninja. He naturally tracks people. Sub-Zero.
But everybody. That's my whole thing. Everybody that was my thing. How the hell did Raiden know where they was at in order to transport them? Which he's a god. Which I just accepted that. Which he's a god. He can just do it.
But I don't know, man.
I was just wondering that watching the movie.
I don't know what y'all want.
My grade for the movie.
Beyond.
I give it a C. Do I want to add the plus? I'm gonna add the plus.
I'm saying
C plus.
I'm giving this a B plus for my nigga Behind. Only reason they ain't getting the A is because of the corny shit. That's the only reason they ain't getting the A.
I'm giving it a C plus because I like how they left the movie somewhat pretty much open so they can add to it.
They should do an origin.
But the reason they don't get a higher grade, it should have been Mortal Kombat Origins or something like that. That's the thing, man. The reason it don't get a higher grade for me is because I feel like you took some of the amazement out of the characters that people signed up to see by adding this new character in and making him such an important character. That's my problem. I don't have a problem adding new characters. Making him such an important character is where I kind of disagree with a little bit.
This dude is American, Asian American, or whatever.
His name not American. His name not Asian.
His name Louis Tan.
Oh, the nigga that played
Cole.
I thought you were talking about
he a Chinese British actor. Oh. Cause I was about to say if he's an American actor, then that would explain why they just put him in there. Because I think the movie could have been much better if they had took him out and focused because going into it,
focus on who Sonya, like they did in the first movie.
No, not Sonya. No,
I mean she was the opening scene. I was about to say
because I like the fact that going into the movie, I thought that we was gonna have the tournament, but I like the fact that they did like a pre-tournament,
right?
But I thought it was more stories they could have followed than throwing this Cole Young nigga into the movie.
What story you wanted to see?
Like I said, they could have followed Scorpion. They could have followed Sub-Zero for a little bit.
Scorpion was dead for 400 years. He's in hell for 400 years.
But he was doing something in hell. Where he get all the shit from?
What shit? The fire?
Nigga, where the chain shit come from?
Who?
But Scorpion.
Did you watch the beginning of the movie? He had a rope with the same thing. He bent that. He just changed it to a chain.
Nigga, that was coming out of him at the end of the movie.
Once you die and go to hell and come back, you're immortal.
That's my point.
You're immortal.
That's my point. Show that.
Why do we have to see him gain a chain in his fucking palm? What's the significance of that? When even in the game it wasn't even a chain, it's a rope.
Whatever it is, it's Scorpion. Whatever it is, whatever they put.
I'm tired of going to see movies that have a title, and then I go see this movie, and you're not focusing on the title characters. You're focusing on somebody else.
Somebody else they wanted to make.
It doesn't matter what movie franchise it is. I'm tired of going to see movies. Like, for instance, we hoping they come out with an X-Men movie, right?
Y'all do know what a reboot is, right?
And I understand that.
So they're going to do the same movie. They could just redrop that one.
No, you're not listening. If you going to make... The thing is, you can make any movie you want. But why tell me you make... My point was...
I know what you're about to say.
If they make an X-Men movie...
Thank God Kevin Feige got X-Men.
Right.
Because I know what you're about to say.
If they making an X-Men movie, I would hate to see them bring in some regular human character that we got to follow through the whole movie franchise.
Exactly.
And we going to see an X-Men movie.
And that's
even if the movie tight.
Because that's what most of these executives outside of somebody like Kevin Feige who doing Marvel, the MCU, all these other executives, they're like, all right, what new can we throw into this? What's something that we can do to juice it up? When the fans from it, they just want the shit that's already there.
Like Jay-Z said, no, you want my old shit, buy my old albums, nigga. If you want to see the old movie, go on Netflix.
No.
Matter of fact, they probably even got it on Netflix no more. No. Go watch the old fucking movie.
I was just about to say, put your own spin, like put a spin on the old shit. It ain't like Mortal Kombat is Batman.
Exactly. So there ain't really much you can do.
No. I'm saying,
but bringing up Batman, you go see a Batman movie and you following some rookie cop through the whole movie, and you only see Batman about 15 minutes. But you signed up to go see a Batman movie.
Nigga, if you don't like Gotham, just say that.
You talking about Gotham?
If you don't like Gotham, just say that.
Gotham wasn't called Batman; it was called Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They took the whole concept. They never told you was going to see a Batman movie. Yeah. They said you was going to see Gotham. But if you tell me I'm going to see...
we know Gotham don't exist without Batman.
But the fact is Gotham, they said exactly what it was. It was Gotham City.
Yeah,
but the fact is, you're not going to tell me...
Which is true.
You're not going to tell me...
So when you start watching Gotham, you didn't know Batman was going to show up?
Eventually, but I'm not going to...
Batman didn't show up.
That's all I want to know.
That's all I want to know.
Hold on. He's not even being objective about it.
I ain't got to be objective. There ain't nothing to be objective about, bro. Because, like you said, it's called Gotham. We knew what we were getting with it.
Batman didn't show up to the last episode.
Okay, this Robert Pattinson Batman.
I mean, he was in the whole season.
He
just had a suit on.
No, Bruce was.
This Robert Pattinson Batman, right? Let's say they dropped this movie and Batman is in the movie 10 minutes, but you following some cop through the whole movie. But the movie is called Batman. How would you feel about it? How would you feel about it?
You talk about Godzilla 2012.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's not going to happen, bro.
Why come it won't happen? We just got it with Mortal Kombat.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We got plenty of Mortal Kombat characters.
Feige got it.
All right.
We got plenty of Mortal Kombat characters, bro.
You say what?
We got plenty of Mortal Kombat characters.
And who did we get the most of?
And y'all said Cole Young. I don't think it was the most.
Who did we get? I
think it was Sonya.
Who was the main character?
Sonya. Well, we knew Cole Young was, but I saw mostly.
My point exactly.
Sonya didn't come in till like
Sonya Blade.
But my point was
two-thirds of the movie.
You taking what I'm saying literal. What I'm saying is I'm tired of signing up to go see movies that's titled, that's marketed in a certain way.
So just say you want to get a whole. Just say you want to see a Luke Cage movie.
But what I'm saying,
nobody's talking about Luke Cage.
You talking about the main character? You say Luke Cage was the main character. That's who you wanted to see. Obviously.
No, what I said is I wanted to see Mortal Kombat characters more. I never said.
You never heard me tell me we ain't get no Mortal Kombat characters.
But Ryan, after this review, go look at the marketing material for this movie. Go look at the trailers and go look at the posters for this movie.
Nigga.
The nigga Cole Young.
I know who they posted. It was half Sub-Zero, half Scorpion. I know who was
But I'm saying, but did you see the
ones?
But
I understand marketing too.
But I'm saying, did you see the ones with everybody on them?
No.
The nigga Cole Young was like the last nigga on the poster.
Right.
You would have never thought he was going to.
Nobody is saying you have to dislike the movie.
I'm just saying understand marketing, bro. I know you're gonna market Mortal Kombat. If you're gonna make a Mortal Kombat movie, you're gonna market the popular characters.
But Ryan, you also exactly. The
movie was about the popular characters to me. It was about Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
I'm done.
Really?
Bro. Sub-Zero
the movie was about Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
It started off with they beef.
Yeah, it did.
Right. We got Scorpion Sub-Zero all through the movie.
Yeah.
Scorpion was dead, so of course he's gonna come at the end and make this look.
Scorpion Sub-Zero didn't even know that was he was related. He was a descendant.
He wasn't supposed to know.
Yeah. So he wasn't even doing it for the beef.
Okay. But still, we got Sub-Zero through the whole movie.
Why Sub-Zero all of a sudden a soldier chainsaw now?
He was a soldier. They were soldiers to him in the first movie.
Exactly. You stick in this movie now. I'm talking about in this movie world.
We don't know why he was a soldier in the last movie then.
True. Yeah.
So what are you talking about? We know he's evil. He's for the same reason Jax was. You see how Cabal turned Jax to them? I mean, not Jax. Kano. Probably for the same reasons.
But we saw that though. And they explained that to us. We didn't even know that Sub-Zero was necessary. Well, we knew that from. Come on. We knew that from. No, we knew that from him like killing children. But
we can get this over with.
In the beginning of the movie,
he was killing the bloodline. He don't kill children. He was killing the bloodline.
He was killing off a bloodline.
Yeah,
for a clan.
Right.
They never necessarily made it seem like he was just some evil dude that was just going around just killing people.
I mean, when he was with Shang Tsung, that's what he was doing.
Why?
Y'all niggas be
I just be wondering.
I just don't need my I don't need you to hold my hand through a movie,
and
bro.
that's fine. And
that's all I'm saying.
And we not saying the thing is, just like people respect your opinion, we just asking you to respect everybody else's. You can't just say because you like something or you feel a certain way about something, then fuck the way everybody else.
I don't think I'm saying I don't respect it.
When you say,
I'm just giving you reasons why I think it's crazy.
And when we try to give you a reason why people don't like it or we don't like it, you say you don't understand. And the thing is, but the fact is,
that don't mean I don't respect it. I just don't understand it. It's not for you. Or no, actually, I just don't agree with it. It ain't really.
And the thing is, most of the time, I'm not gonna say most of the time because we agree on a lot. But your outlook on this movie, I don't agree with. But you know what I'm saying.
But this is a podcast, bro. That's why I do.
But the fact is, it's not for me to sit here and try to debate you and tell you wrong for feeling like that.
I'm not telling y'all wrong.
In a way, you kind of are when we.
No, you taking it that way.
Okay.
You taking it that way. That's why I said we can end it. Because I can give you reasons why I don't agree with y'all.
Right.
I mean, but I was doing it for the sake of the podcast. But I mean, my bad. I didn't know I wasn't trying to offend y'all niggas.
I'm not offended. It's just no point to keep arguing in circles about the same stuff. We never gonna agree on it.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we already gave our grade, so I mean,
let's move on to the next one.
That's been Views of a Flick.
We ain't gotta end it here. We can cut all this shit.
No, we gonna end it right there. We want everybody to see this.
See, oh yeah.
It's been Views of a Flick.
It's
been Mortal Kombat review, man. I thought it was gonna be around about 30 minutes.
Shit, I knew it was.
But yeah, I'm Will.i.am Defoe, aka Big Willie style.
You already know, boy. It's your boy Ryan. That's Ryan with a hard R. You know what I'm saying? Because I said here.
See y'all next time.